Hello, good morning, How we doing? How we doing? I have one banana for you. How is how is everybody? How's life? How's the wife? I lost an 87 watch streak on someone today. I missed two streams in a row and you can only catch up one, I think. Oh, I'm heartbroken. 87 I was on. Well, instead of the Tower of Babel, it's Tower of Bananas. Stock should make a banana farm. Or Stock should make a banana farm from bedrock to build height. We call it the first sticks labour. No, Stock will do it. Stock will do. So, I'm dying. I said I was going to stream Tuesday or Wednesday. Those of you who can read a calendar, it is Thursday. I thought that but I watched one yesterday. Watched the VOD for a half hour when I got back today, and it's not saved the streak. Bit weird. But yeah, sometimes it won't harvest a full section here. Sometimes it'll just be a little bit here. Sometimes it harvests it all. So I'm kind of just letting it do what it does. It's keeping up fine either way. Reliable and faster. I will watch a hoof clip later then. But yeah, the banana wise, we are keeping up completely fine. That's full. That's nearly full. That's nearly full. It could just be that. Oh, you can save the streak to the URL. Nice. I will give them hacksaws a go. But yeah, I said I was gonna be live Tuesday or Wednesday. I literally got home from work both days and passed out. I just slept for about 14 hours solid both nights. I'm absolutely pooped. Today I feel better. I think I've been a little bit ill. The little bit of time I did spend with my eyes open at home, I've prepped the materials.
Hello Sticky MC, I like to talk about my toilet activities in other people's chat face.
Hi Dallas, thank you for the 5 months. Mo, this one's for you, and this one's with a proper peppy as well. Getting a proper hydrate. That's just a good sip. I hope therapy does you the good. 1 second. But yeah, the small amount of time I spent with my eyes open, why does it sound like you're crunching the peppy? I've changed my mic settings a little bit, which is make talking better, but I think it's made hydrates a bit worse. The VOD's in the browser, you get a notification toast at the bottom left when it's saved. I wasn't paying that much attention. I'm out. So we have the materials for the ore washing plant, so we can get with the ilmenite processing better today. We have a couple of issues with that. That's going to go over here somewhere. We have no power over there. And we're doing this because we don't have the means to create more power for over here. So I think we're going to build this first process here, but then we're going to use benzene and EV to power it just to get enough to build proper power. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to try and set up this loop here, this processing here. Okay, therapy time. I've got therapy, Mo. So yeah, we're going to set it up so it goes crush, chembath, I think it was, wasn't it? You crush it, you chembath it, you then process that back down to sulfuric acid, and we do that. So that's the plan for today. We're going to try and set that loop up. So we can take the ilmenite slag and we can centrifuge it into tantalum, which will let us build a lot more power. And we get all the little extras too. Yeah. So step 1 is going to be making these frames. But what have I missed in the world of you guys? I want hyper detailed updates. Like, almost uncomfortable telling me that much information life updates. Like, social security number, your credit rating, that sort of thing. That's what I'm after now. Like, sick as in that's sick blood, or sick as in you're probably going to die in the next week. Hi, sick, I'm Dolus. So original. Like, Mr. Dolus McStickface. I want to die, but probably won't. That's very sick. So I've got an odd number of plates. That doesn't feel right at all. Anywho, so let's finish crafting this. I crafted these when I had a little bit of time. We had all the components. Just needed to click a couple of buttons. So we have the controller. I shouldn't have done that. We now need the hatches, which is going to take a fucking minute. But I'm assuming when we place it down, every block can be a hatch. Perfect. Do I have to put the water in there? We configure use a reservoir hatch. Okay. That's fine. And this is what we use instead of the sulfuric. Or do we put sulfuric acid in this as well? So it's water and sulfuric acid that goes in this. Or do we use the sulfuric acid instead of the water? So we wanted to use it for this recipe. Both. Okay, gotcha. Now, we need 66 plus 1 of those. It's doing that thing again. I hate when it does that thing. There we go. I knew it was going to do that. Yep. See, 1 second. Please hold. Because of the way I have my thing set up, my mouse occasionally unfocuses from my game window. And it is really frustrating because I'll right click in game and it'll right click another window on my computer at the same time. There we go. Right. What we're doing, we were looking for 4 of these, weren't we? 67. Stick issue. It is. It is. Trying to use 2 computers like one computer does not go well when you're as dumb as Stick is. $67. Perfect. So you're saying I need to use... four computers at once. Oh, sorry, yeah. Let me just play Minecraft with my toes. Almost 1,000 hours of bananas. I know, right? How exciting is that? So what did you manage in your first 1,000 hours of Greg? Bananas. I was going to search something. What would you even be able to notice the difference? Don't forget I do have foot pedals I use in Minecraft. I just don't use them in this yet. Right, I was going to type something here. Oh. Hatch. Bus. Item in bus, okay. hull. So we probably want, what did you call it? A reservoir hatch. Reservoir. Yep, so mark that. And then we want, we'll do HV hulls. They're reasonable. Item in, item out, water in, or some other stuff out. Should I save all the dust early game, or can I just trash can it? Save it. You gotta save everything. That's the thing with Greg. If you bin anything, you're wasting it, and you never waste things in Greg. Hoard everything. Create farms just for sticks. Wow, I expanded so many shit. So many shit, apparently. Why did I do this? There we go. So that's just going to be iron chests and iron tanks. Okay. Press the big G to shrink them all at once. Thank you, Runic. That is a first message. Need 2 chests and 12 iron plates. And then we're going to roll these on 2, and then hopefully we'll be not too far away from actually being able to put this together. What we do need to do, though, is put a little bit of time into acquiring the benzene from our other base. It really doesn't care, does it? You can fuck off with that shit. Right, and then they don't take glue now, does it? No, it's polyethylene. HV, polyeth. Oh, it's the hulls, they're the casings. Nope, that's on me. Please hold. You need to start pressing random ones to find out what they do. Exploration. You aren't supposed to be helpful here. Thanks, Dolus. Yeah, I'm sure just randomly pressing buttons can never backfire, right? It's just guaranteed success all the time. Being called a cunt. No, but that's because you're German. Am I allowed to make that joke? I fucking made the joke now, Anna. You just extrapolated. That's such a fancy word. Next, we'll see Dolus on fucking University Challenge or some shit talking like this. Get to learn how to fix it. Duh, I spent most of today at work fixing the stuff I broke yesterday so that I could learn how to fix it if it needs repairing from a customer. So I've spent all day today fixing stuff I've broke as I learn how to fix it. So don't play that card with me. Hi, Dolly. It is aluminium, yeah. Aluminum. Right, and then we needed a steel tank, didn't we? It's PTA. Oh, it's glass steel plates in a tank. They're dense, not doubles. Because I can't resist a button, but that I don't know what he does. How we doing, Dolly? How's life? How's the wife? I'm currently having to balance things so my power doesn't run out. Getting stuff together for Dyson's. Dyson's for you, fucking nerd. I was about to say steel on two. You go in there. We should have some PTFE lying around in here somewhere. It's not PTFE. I've already been through this. It's glass. Should have some glass in. Not in there, apparently. It would appear I don't. Why do I not have any molten glass anywhere? I always have that in the middle of nowhere. Got a family wedding this weekend. Is it yours? Is there something you're not telling us? Whoa, 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 whoa. Knack 5. Ugh, so nerdy, I'm falling asleep. What's missing? One of these shouldn't be here. Is it RAM? Oh, what a guess. You've been married for 4 years. Hey, doesn't mean you can't be having another one. You might be into polyamory. I mean, Dolly Polly rolls off the tongue. Right, let's just go grab some glass. Oh, look, there's some glass. Just because it rhymes. Hey, if the shoe fits. Poke my bits. Probably not that one. Too selfish for that. No, no one else can touch him. He's mine. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it used to be on 4. 1? I am making an absolute fucking hash of this. That's PTFE. That one, that one. That one. And then this can't go in there because it needs to be. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't lose your shit, stick. Don't lose your shit. It's fine. Everybody's useless at some point in their life. Yours is just every day. I can see how the power issues. 4 billion EU a tick. Yeah, but Does it keep up with my bananas, though? I don't think it does. Got dragged into a new 2.9 beta run. Oh, no. You got dragged into it, kicking and screaming, huh? I'm sure it was... Oh, I'm sure you really didn't want to do it. Against your will and all that. Right, there's my fancy input hatch. Give me one of those. To give me one of those. Okay. So they're the easy bits done, right? Water reservoir. We're celebrities now. Hold up. Hold the phone. Can't say no to the girlfriend. Oh, you can. You just don't want to have to deal with the consequences of such.
Mr. Dolus McStick Face.
Dolus
There we go.
McStick Face. That is...
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful is the word I was going to use. Surely. Let's make another 4. 1, 2, 3. God damn it. Get the blocks for dice and quads, that'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Are you two becoming that pair of people on Twitch that just scream at each other whenever you see each other? Like dogs through a fence. Chloe started it. It takes 2 to tango. Last 3-ish months. Fucking weirdos. Are you fucking kidding me? No, this is painful. Yeah, that fucker. Huh? Oh, hey, cool, sorry. They have whimsy. Only one to tango, the second one is the donkey. Have you been watching too much Shrek again? We've been through this. Water reservoir, pump, and hatch. And then all of that goes in an EV-ass Embler. We did it! Wow, that was painful. Right, so there are those hatches. Now we need a maintenance hatch, a muffler hatch. Muffler. Give me the muffler. Ugh. 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 Oh, this is when you look on the scale of ideal, this is definitely leaning towards the end of not very. No. Oh, fuck's sake. Please tell me that's not mid 2s. Oh, I was gonna scream. Right, let's make 3 of those. That's all we can make. Then give me polyethylene. Oh, Block Game gave me street credit work as well. Working with cables and doing different specific heat capacities and insulation factors and things. And we've been using PVC. And then they went, this one's PTFE. Do you know what the difference is? Oh, well, PTFE is polytetrafluoroethylene. It has a higher heat resistance and better insulating capacity. They're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I know that. From the block game. It taught me shit. Muffler. I need an maintenance hatch. Oh, we need an energy hatch as well, don't we? Shit. Nerd. Literally their response. I'm like, you said you hadn't worked in this field. I went, oh no. No, I haven't. I just know it. Anybody got one spare? Oh, I'll just go craft up a couple of bananas for you. Donkey. So that can go away. Give us the machine hull. We should have some coils in here. Yeah, we do. We're getting low on them, but we do have some. Just put the aluminium cable away. That's there, that's there. We got that, got them. Where's my pump? We can go get the 2 picks. I would take a super tank 5 of Radox alternative. Oh, I've just used all mine up. And our chilled, super cooled 60k helium, whatever it's called, coolant cell, should be ready to go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're going to craft this energy hatch up, then we're going to go build this first multi. I think that's all the hatches, isn't it? What we should do is look up a... I thought we made an EV one. I thought we made an IV one, but I thought we made an EV one. Is that just still in the overworld? Do we not bring them? Because I thought I'd put them back there. In EV. Ah, no, it's there. She's no longer needed to be there. Perfect. That will power and machine for us. Do I have a super tank on me? Come on, eyeballs. Apparently I don't. Why do I not have any super tanks on me? So I most definitely should have some super tanks on me. Do I care about that much mercury? So we'll check for some super... Nope. Definitely not in there, not in there, not in there. Definitely not in there. So no is the answer to that question. We don't care that much about that much mercury. Perfect. So we're going to go fill this up with benzene from Overworld. Just to get us by. It's not going to try and do too much with it. We'll come back for that in a bit. Where were we? So yeah, I was thinking, if we leave this main road out here clear. I can't remember what that stands for. Something. The D means dollars, or stands for dollars, doesn't it? But yeah, if we build Orproc, I don't think I want Orproc right next to this main road. I think I want it further round. So we can go start Orproc over here. For example. Perfect. So for now we'll just build this, but we'll eventually put a macerator here and the thing that comes after the loop, the centrifuge there. But for now we're just going to set the chem bath up and the sulfuric loop for it. So what are we looking at? 5 by 3 by 7. Okay. You want 2 or 3 of those? Yeah, I'll get to that eventually. I'm assuming a few different recipes use sulfuric acid in a chem bath. A few different ores, sorry. Process best that way. We'll hide the muffler hatch there as well, so we can forget about it. Perfect. You will then look at item in. We're going to want fluid in and fluid out at the back, aren't we? So we can loop the sulfuric. Oh, I totally forgot that was an option. Genuinely. Is enough for the start. Yeah. So we'll put you there. The item output bus. Because you cannot run different machine modes. Yes, yes, I understand that. Right now we just focused on getting the ilmenite, so that we can make the LSCs a little bit easier. But eventually this area will have the different processes. That should be... Yeah, it is. Nice. Good work, Stick. Fragile black Minecraft magic. That just sounds dangerous, honestly. There's a button in the UI as well. Of course there is. Ah, I see. I just assumed there wasn't. Cool. Let's go see how this tank of benzene's doing. is full. Cool beans. So we also need to grab a little bit of this on the way past. We do need to, however, go get some ilmenite today as well. Because we don't have any. That all goes there. Oh, this tank is not feeling good. We will launch a second satellite. No. So that'll be fine. So if we wanted to make that in a chem bath, it doesn't care. We just need to put in crushed ilmenite. And honestly, not purifying it's better for us because we get more slag out of it. It's good. Take in 2 amps. I thought they only took in 2 amps if you had 2 of them. Like where it was trying to step up. I've clearly made something up again. I do have another EV gas turbine somewhere. I just don't have a clue what I've done with it. Because I had 2 on those machines originally. No, that's transformer, transformer. Power in disguise. What have I done with it? Is it? No, surely not. Is it? No way I was that done with it. Parallels. Yeah, I've already had an issue with that. No, that's HV. Because I had 2 here, as you can see. I moved 1 over there, which is gone. But I don't know where it's gone. Aha, found it. Wait. What am I looking for? Chem bath to centrifuge, wasn't it? So that goes to a centrifuge. That goes to an electrolyzer. So we'll just make it work for now. Apparently this probably isn't the place to get these machines from. Who'd have thunk it? See, I thought because they weren't there. Aha. And what about the electrolyzer? What did I do with it? Oh, no, I crafted it. Don't think I have a current electrolyzer here, do I? Chem. Hmm. You go there, you go there. One of you and one of you. Happy now? Right, so that is powered up properly. We then want to take fluid out and electrolyze it. We want items out. I'm gonna swap them around actually, I think. Just think it makes more sense. Yeah. So items out, electrolyze it. Fluid out, centrifuge it. Fluid out, electrolyze it. Fluid back in. Items to storage. Perfect. So we just need to go fish up an electrolyzer, which I believe I do have one. Down by these furnaces. Furnaces, EVFs. Ta-da! Here's one I made earlier. Do I have any HV Supercon on me? Don't think I do. That's annoying. So I definitely want that there. That's for certain. Let's pop that off and that off. That's a small mistake, to say the least. I've definitely seen bigger mistakes. I mean, smaller mistakes. I guess we could just do pressurized fluid conduits like this. It's not pretty, but this doesn't need to be permanent. It's not fully wired in. And then we can do you, 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 you. Um, huh. Weird. So that's one step closer to this work. I'll put them away and I'm going to get these out so we can work a bit more complex. Right. That's going to come out of the chem bath. Green vitriol. Vitriol. That's going in the electrolyzer to give us sulfuric acid. And some shit. Ah, okay. Small issue. I thought they could share a block space. Apparently, they cannot. Oh, this is so pretty. God, why? Oh. How do I not just win every build competition ever without even entering? My buildings look so good every time I do things. So you're going in there. And we'll leave you on green, actually, because green makes sense for it. Forever sucks. Hi, crumble. Lime. Perfect. Did I not just set that? So lime goes in. Do we have any filters? We do have some filters. Perfect. And what comes out of there? Sulfuric acid, oxygen and iron. So we need orange. You'll have to give me a second to get this logic down in my head. If you use end of fluid conduits instead of the pressurized ones, you could have colour just for your fuel. I just wanted to keep the fuel completely separate because when I upgrade this area, I can just rip this fuel system out and put in the EV stuff from there with an LSC and things without having to upgrade everything. I can just put a HV dynamo hatch on the LSC or something. So by using different pipes, I can just keep it completely separate then. Stops me making any stick mistakes. Because I'm very good at stick mistakes. As in I spent 2 weeks placing bananas. Which was the best decision I ever made in my life. Sulfuric acid in, that out. Yep, there's your loop. And then, in terms of items out, ilmenite slag and rutile. So we need all items to come out, like I saw. Then the insert on this needs to be priority 1, whitelisted to slag. Be a Chad, use retrieval mods. You don't need to encourage me to do it in the stupid ways. You know this. Is there a brown? There is a brown. Brown out. Brown in. For now, we'll just have it as one of these. Perfect. And then, what comes out of the centrifuge? We also want you to extract on brown, I think. Enderia or proc. This isn't permanent. Because then we just need to do the cell tech here for the oxygens. Which means getting another super tank. I could have sworn I had loads of super tanks. I've got loads of ME chests now. Fuck. That's when I was crafting the ME drives. Damn it. How expensive is a super tank? They're not bad, are they, really? For what they are. Let's deviate for a second. Let's make you on 11. That should make us some steel again now. Using oxygens. Runic, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. So yeah, that should give us the steel we need. Good. Nope. I need to roll it first. No, I've not missed anything in there. Cool. So let's make this hermetic casing up. Perfect. Super tank 1. We need our pulsating iron. We do love it when it pulsates. And we should grab some microprocessors from here. And that should be our new fuck. Our new super tank. Sort of mismatch of fucking circuits there. That was quite funny. Cool. So we should probably also have the outputs from this go across there. Yeah. And items extract on brown always active. Do there. Then we can do something like this. Keep it simple. You got there, void overflow. I can't item output. Fuck. That's annoying. Ugh, don't make me do this in an ugly way. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it in an ugly way. Yeah. It was so pretty up to this point. Please sense the irony in that. Insert brown. Oxygen. Cell. So oxygen cell goes through there, fills up. Empty cell goes in there. So that should be ready to go now. If all has gone to plan. We've got some benzene in there. That should allow us to go put some rutile in this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go get some ilmenite now. We might have some in the overworld. We might not. Devilish. I'm doing great. Had a nice day at work. Lots of learning. Sure. Definitely don't have any in here, do we? Ilmenite. Let's check till the dimension. Love to hear it, love to hear it. How was your day? Ah, I didn't know it existed, but I can see that being really useful. Although you'd have to use it between two full endpoints, wouldn't you? You couldn't use it, say, just to jump through a cable and back to normal ME cable after. We are working on setting up a better form of ilmenite processing so that we can get more tantalum, so that we can make more LSCs and power gens, because we're very low on them. So we're taking a bit of a back step to move forward better. Bastardite. Yep, no, we need to go get some ilmenite, which we will do by mining out ilmenite on the moon. So back to the moon we go again. Let's quickly top that up in my fancy schmancy dick-shaped oxygen compressor. Let me test it. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that that thing in other packs, and you can't connect to normal cables either side of it. So it's like it'd have to be between two endpoints, which obviously it has its use case, but it's much smaller. You can connect it to normal cables. Well, shit the bed, I'm going to be using that then. That's going to make wiring a lot easier to just jump through. So, we have that. Oh, that looks fancy. So we have our oxygen. We have our hammer. We have our backpack. We need 3 bouquets of fuel. I nearly said fool then. That's not 3 buckets of fuel. Right, fuel loader. It's that one. Give wrench. And we're going to go that way, please. Nope. No, it was that way. It's green out. And we should have some CBD in here. Yeah. Put 3 just to be sure. And a battery. Sad that you can't Cat9 it directly to a terminal or the small interface. Those need ME cables. Ah, but you can connect to full blocks next to it. Interesting. Right, let's go get some ilmenite. We definitely have everything. Yep. Hands off the keyboard. I'm gonna go get a drink. I want to be that hands off the keyboard. Full blocks work. Brilliant. I'm sure I'll find a good use case for it. I can already think of like 3 or 4 different use cases I've skipped. Crumble's outside. press shift. No! No more satellites. Also, Perp, I was going to say this in your last stream, but I didn't get out of alert quick enough. Claiming IV is a bit bold, isn't it? I got the anthem. Well, I got... Oh, I don't want to touch my keyboard to look at quests. ETH Moon launch. Near as good for performance as AE2 cables. We are going to have to reboot the client again because my lander's all the way up there somewhere. Are we ready? Are we ready to see where this bad boy is? Oh! Oh, there it is. Please hold. You got LUV anthem. Once this relaunches, we will have a check, see if I got the IV anthem. A certain Dolus once said, the anthem determines your tier. Then I'm IV. Fanfare is entering a tier. See, I don't agree with that. I think you have to be making meaningful use of the tiers technology. The energy hatch is being in this tier. Yeah, I'd say that's meaningful use of the technology as well. Do you have an IV energy hatch? I mean, I have some IV multis, don't I? Do I? I've definitely used some LUV circuits. He does not even have an ABS yet. If you don't have an ABS, you're an EV. End of. No bananas. No ABS. Man's going to be skidding all over the place. I just haven't plugged it in. That's like installing brakes on your car but not plugging them into the pedal. Perfect. My lander collection grows. Right, we were looking for... Oh shit. We can get ilmenite in a bauxite vein actually, can't we? Good point. Let's grab that out. This is why we need to make a spreadsheet. Who's ahead? I don't mind being behind, as long as the person who's saying they're ahead of me is actually ahead of me. I'm not just trying to use my name for clout. I worked too hard to get this famous. You don't get to freeload off me. You got the parts if you have 4 tiers in an engine. Good reading stick. Ta-da! I'm assuming I got the fanfare then. Apparently I have an IV mixer, so I definitely have made. Your whole strat is just farming off others. Let's be honest, that is the only effective strat when it comes to Twitch. You either have to be really big on another platform to feed it, or you have to network. How do you think I got any viewers? I leached off the whole of fucking SciCraft. And I wasn't subtle about it. I have an IV mixer too. Aw, cute! Twinsies! We don't need bauxite. Well, ilmenite there. Ilmenite. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Disgusting. Run away! Oh, it's infernal. Mr. technically got gay because he got a Minecraft file that contains everything to make one. See, Dolus gets it now. Dolus understands how streamer title clickbait works. Also, we're literally about to hit 1,000 hours. Oh! 999. It's an emergency. I've already been here. Wait, God damn it. This way. I've been kidnapped by this fruity baller. Hey, I'm not fruity. Special maybe, but not fruity. Saw that ilmenite though. Oh, that made me tingle. I just went to the Moonlight Titanium too. I'm getting ilmenite, yes, but I'm actually doing it for the tantalum it's going to give me. The rutile's just a bonus. But the amount of AE2 I'm going to be building soon, I'm going to use all of it anyway. Tantalum. Tantalum. Fucking dumb shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, nugget Jupit. I'm going to fucking ban that phrase. You get tantalum from ilmenite. Yeah, you do. Ilmenite. Crushed ilmenite in a chem bath with sulfuric acid. Ilmenite slag. Ilmenite slag centrifuges into tantalum. And you get titanium on the side as well. So this is something I did in vanilla as well. If something was relatively collectible or farmable, I'd try and avoid duping it. So I'd use sand and TNT dupers because fucking sand is shit. But I wouldn't do any other dupes. There's a crop that pulls even more tantalum from tantalite. Interesting. So I know form duping isn't, but when I can go mine and remember how much I enjoy mining in this. It is very subjective to what I find fun as well. Like, I sat at work all day knowing this was coming. I was like, oh, I really want to play a block game. Sat there resoldering PCBs back together. But block game though. Hi, I will eat you up. Nom nom nom. That's how we need to greet each other when you turn up. Just nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. I mean, the amount of money they're fucking paying me. I am gonna earn... Let me do the maths really quickly. Analytics, earnings. Let's see from the start of this calendar year. So from the start of this calendar year to now, on Twitch, I will have earned the same amount of money as 4 days at work in this new job. So 7 months streaming, 4 days of job. I cannot believe I got this job. It is so far out of my league, it's unbelievable. Like, everybody else in the area I'm working in has been in the industry for 30, 40 years. And they've dragged me in and they're like, you're going to learn it. See, I meant that in the sense of the job's better than I am. I have no right having that job. But I applied for a different role there and they went, we want you to do this one instead. I was like, okay. I say different role. They created a role for me. In the interview. Well, I walked into that interview like, they're kind of like, well, you've applied for this role and we'll be honest with you. We're hiring 3 people for that position. And 92 people have applied for it, most of which have worked this position before. I hadn't. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, we've invited you in for an interview because we want to talk to you about this opportunity we were thinking of doing anyway. I'm like, go on. And they explained it to me. And I was like, right. Before you guys get your hopes up too much, hold up, it gets even better. I'd like to reiterate the fact I'm applying for this job because I need to change roles because I'm recovering from cancer and I've not worked for a year. So I need to enter a new sector because my old sector isn't a viable lifestyle now. And they went, oh, so what have you been doing for the last year? And I was like, if I'm honest, I've been playing a lot of games, a lot of factory-based games and logic and that. But that's as best as I actually said the words, that's the best I can sell a year of sitting on my ass doing nothing, trying to recover. And they laughed at that. And they went, perfect, you're exactly the guy we're looking for. What? And they explained it, they went, this is the upcoming project the company has in the next 4 years, and they were looking for somebody to create a new position for. And they hadn't listed it as an open job role. They were going to come across that person, hopefully, through the other job roles. And they picked me. Exactly, Owen. Afterwards, one of them was like, after the interview was officially over, one of them went, oh, you said factory games. Which ones have you played? And I was like, now I know them because I'm working with them. I understand why he was asking this. But at the time, I was like, oh, he's testing me here. I went, I've watched a lot of Factorio, but mainly played some like hyper level modded Minecraft at the moment. And it once again giggled as I said it, as I like it. It's stupid, I know. He was like, I've played a bit of Minecraft. What's the pack called? I was like, GTNH. He went, oh, I know that one. My 50-year-old manager understood GTNH. I'm like, your manager is actually dollars. True. Morning, Nika. Yeah, since starting there in that department, there's 8 of us, and all of us are gamers, through and through. All of us play logic games, some RPGs. There's a fitting quite well in that sense. But I'm the only one with hair. 50% are over 40. You know Twitch just tells you that, right? You don't need to do a poll. I'm pretty sure in your analytics, it shows region and age range. Enjoy having hair. Yeah, literally. I'm the youngest by like 20 years. I'm the only one with hair. I'm the only one that can grow a beard. They all work 9 days a fortnight because they can't handle not having an extra day off. But I finally got a little foresight on the long-term project they brought me on board for. And I'm very excited for it, not gonna lie. There's a reason they don't. Probably because of how old they are. What config changes did you do? I turned pollution off and fire tick off. That's all I've changed. Nothing else. Fire tick normally gets turned off anyway because certain multis burn themselves down, apparently. I've not got to that point yet, but apparently endgame it's very common to turn fire tick off. And yeah, and then pollution's just a pain in the ass. It's not actually bringing anything to the game. You don't enable chunk claiming and loading. Oh, sorry, yeah, I did change that as well. I upped that to 1,000 loaded chunks and unlimited claim. That burnt the world down because of stupid fires. The Nether. Almost anything allowed in the gate rules is cheating. I love that. I turn fire tick off, but I'm cheating, but I don't use world edit, but that's not cheating. World edit building's okay. Oh, alright, whatever. Right, let's mine. Is it one more layer of ilmenite? Yeah. We'll just cherry pick the ilmenite from the top. Playing for fun is the worst way. According to you guys, it is. Apparently, I shouldn't ever think about doing that again. So here I am, trying to actually make progress. On a fucking Thursday evening. Ugh. When the join is, I cheated. Must be Stargate now. Oh yes, definitely. No, you just missed me telling the story on how playing GTNH got me the job I've got. Why are you coming at you? Because it's fun. Finally something to wear, Matt. Do you know what doing the Spider-Man is? Pro Red Wrenched life. Greg got you a job. It did. And it pays far better than I deserve. They got Banana Guy. I am just slightly worried because they all worked out very quickly. I stream that they're gonna find my stream for aesthetic stuff, no actual machines. Oh, I know the rules, but turning fire tick off to stop your aesthetic stuff burning down is more cheaty than spawning this aesthetic stuff in, apparently. According to Dollars. Roll back up ever. Hey, I've done one, and I was not fixing that mistake. I would never roll a backup. Like, yeeting a rocket into space? Yeah. You're not progress locking yourself. You can just make another rocket. But removing all of your power system, that's progress locking. I'm not dealing with that shit. Well, this thing's way bigger than I thought. One is more than none. You hit the leaves and it's just all gone. should be nearly done with this vein now. Do we grab a second one whilst we're here? Or do you reckon this will be enough? How much do we need? The only thing you didn't roll a backup after the site, you didn't know how to access crafty. So, no, I had access to crafty at that point. It died about 2 months ago now. You sound just like the warp sound just now. Oh no. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how much illuminite is a yes amount. Oh, I got a photo of I've got a photo of my desk today that I was allowed to take. NDAs and shit. Do you guys want to see how nerdy my desk is? Get like 2 or 3 bits. Okay. Yeah, yes, not. Illuminite isn't enough illuminite. I want to see... You want to see the cat? Oh, she has come and gone to sleep inside. Where's my hole? It's over here. How much illuminite is enough illuminite? Yes. I was trying to work out how much yes is. Well, I go that way too. Perfect. Do the mining for you soon. I may. Right, let's get this phone cam working again. We've not done that in a couple of streams. Come on, fingerprint sensor. Right, if I click that and then I click that. Ta-da! So, OBS phone cam forever. Oh, we have a crumble. Crumble. What are you doing, Mrs. Crumble? Hi. Aw, she's so cute. Hazen. Are you okay? Are you okay, madam? Yeah? Aw, she's so sleepy. We'll let her sleep some more. Bless her. Right, let's go grab another vein. Don't care about that shot. Let's break down a couple more glowstone as well. So very smart, poking the thing that just totally wrecks your furniture and body. Oh god, if you could see the state of my legs, you'd be like, why'd you even let that in your house? Right, let me pull up. I'll show you how nerdy my desk was today. Is there a tool like MC Edit that can delete chunks for? That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Actually. Yeah, chunk remover error would be a good thing, right? Message myself. I want that picture and where's the video? Oh, apparently I didn't save it. Let me just retrieve the video. You're like, oh, ah. Yeah, they're not gentle when they climb up your legs, are they? There we go. Video and photo. Send. Right. Are we ready to see how nerdy Stick gets at work? Now. bearing in mind I've gone from teaching people to play with balls to doing this. Can I rotate that? How to finagle balls. How to finagle. I don't think you can rotate in this, can you? Did that not pop anything up? Oh, there we go. Get out of it. Download the image and rotate on Windows. Ugh. Ew. Downloads. Where's my rotate button? It's got to be one here, right? Am I done? Am I actually done? Fuck. Edit the image. Do I have to click that one now? This is just Canva. This is so much work just to... There we go. Right, that'll do. So, I have my PCB holder, my test board, and what I was working on today. Was in university. Yeah. I've gone through a full bottle of flux in a week. I've burnt through 2 soldering iron heads because I have to keep turning it up so high. But what I was actually doing today was soldering these screens together with the PCBs, this is the test one that you parallelize against. It's just how much soldering I've done. So I'm making these, attaching them to this, and then parallelizing it to this circuit to test it. And to those of you who know what I'm about to show, I get strapped down. So you can see here me starting to work on a new PCB. Last week on a device that let out magic smoke when I powered it on. Why am I on a leash? Exactly. It's because I keep running off to get more coffee. And they're like, no, you must work. So yeah, I've just started working on this PCB. I've got to put some connectors and stuff on here still. See, Agnos. Yeah, so doing it like this is funny. But this one's actually not working in this position. But there's a metal plate on the bottom of this bracelet. And then that's plugged into the desk, and the desk itself is plugged into the earth. So any static that builds up in me drains away and doesn't fry the board. Because if I touch the board with static, I can fry one of the diodes on it. So it stops that happening. But I'm like, it is really fucking cool. To go from playing with balls to actually doing something that you feel like's a skill, not just a hobby. I got grounded by my boss on my first day. True that. They just looked at me, they're like, how can one person drink coffee by the pint? We can't afford to buy that much coffee. Because on my first day, they showed me the break room and they were like, so, unlimited coffee, come and help yourself anytime you want. Just don't spend too long getting the coffee, so you actually get some work done. I'm like, bet. Apparently that still was too much. Unlimited isn't truly unlimited. Seems dangerous. No, my caffeine intake since starting work is about halved. Which is hilarious. I'm just too busy to realise I need it. Got so much learning to do. Because everyone else in there also were electrical engineers or something like that. Fully qualified, years on the job. They can draw circuits verbally to each other. And I've never done any of that. So I am learning. Always had coffee available after abusing that privilege too much. My stomach doesn't let you drink coffee anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not phenomenal coffee. It's bog standard okay coffee. It's not shit, but I'm down to about 2 pints of coffee a day now. So that's why you use that much flux. Just going for it. I'm topping my drinks up with it. No, I barely put the soldering iron down all day at the moment. I think tomorrow I'm running tests though, so I won't actually touch it that much. I spent today fixing the stuff I broke in my first week, hilariously. If you leave flux on the board for too long, it can turn conductive. They haven't mentioned that to me, but they have said to clean off as soon as I'm done. With some isopropyl. Basically default in IT companies. Yeah. So this company has 70 employees. And only 6 of us are down on the floor working with the products. And then there are 4 in the IT department and R&D combined. Everyone else is admin, sales, packaging, that stuff. It's quite interesting how few people are actually involved in the product side of a product company. But yeah, you've got Nembom, who got a job because of Redstone and mods on Minecraft. And then me, who got a job because of playing mods on Minecraft. I can't imagine that list is much longer. People who have got a job from playing Minecraft. That's not playing Minecraft. I can't see. 1 second, I'm closing this curtain. There we go. The sun came back out. And suddenly I couldn't see my screen. Healing axe went. I'm going to hopefully avoid making a healing axe. I think. I've said it a couple of times before, but I really enjoy the food system in this game. I like the way food's used, I like the variance of it, I like the lunchbox. So I may make a healing axe at some point to grab when it's inconvenient to make more food. But as of right now, I actually think it's adding to the game for me, not having one. And I'll almost certainly try and get the healing axe from the food tab as opposed to crafting it as well. Because crafting it is basically free for me at this point, isn't it? So healing axe. Hey Stick, how much would it cost to hire you to do bees on your Gartagog server?
Fuck you, Striker.
Probably more than you're willing to pay, given I've never done bees before. So I'd have to learn all that as well. Like fucking 20 quid and a Freddo. Hi Kev, fancy seeing you here. See guys, I do have mods. 4 or 5 fully automatic machines and 1 portafilter machine. Oh my god. No, our break room just has 4 kettles in it. Eat every available food item. Not yet. No, I'm not gone down that route. So I have my peeding base and I have my overworld base. My overworld base is going to become the food farm area. And viewer rewards and things. The more homey, cutesy stuff. So I'm going to get working on setting that up at some point. Freddo's expensive part. Exactly, Kev. So in a sense... I mean, when I was in college, I just helped people host and administer servers, which helped a bit. Also, I did back-end stuff like networking. Yeah, I think a lot of my my CV did actually help a little bit with some of my past jobs being in IT. I worked for my high school's IT department whilst I was in high school. For Americans, you'd call it what we call high school, I think you call secondary when you're like 14, 15. Hey, Raven. So yeah, when I was 15, 16, 17 and 18, those 4 years, I was working for the IT department in the school whilst I was at the school. I worked all summer for 2 summers for them during the new build. And I had so much money. I've still not earned as much money as I did in those summers. Right, I think I'm going to call it there just because I'm quite full now. So rather than pissing about, we'll head back. It's easy enough to get back here now. Whenever something went wrong. I pulled all the switching and servers out of the old school and built them back up. Originally, I was meant to just do the carrying, and I was like, I know how to dismantle a switch properly. And then when I took it to the new place, I started racking it. And they were like, why are you putting it in the racks? I was like, it's obvious where it goes. They had a look at what I'd done. I'd done it all right, so they paid me to carry on doing it. Stick, I'm not going to be actively here while I'll be lurking today. Turned from a relaxed chill and doing nothing kind of day to an all systems go kind of gay. Got to call this my final 3-bed house. Yes, Kev, you go do the house. I hope everything goes great. Keep us informed as and when you can, but that is definitely much more important. You go get those bedrooms. I thought you mean call stream. I was going to say I just got here. Oh, no. I'm going to call mining. Stop digging all. Key shift is on your mind. My hands are crossed on my chest. That shift key tries to trick you. I would be in a lot of bother if I clicked that now. Nice view of the moon. Nah. Nah, just my tip. Just the tip. We should probably make a space station soon, just to do it. Oh, why did it zoom out? I clicked on it again. Overworld launch. We did it! We survived! I meant the planetary body that was in eclipse. Oh, the moon's moon. Sorry, yeah. Earth is useless. But isn't that just more reason to make it then? If Earth is useless, make one for Earth. I could do that as like the second tier of redeem. So once you've maxed this out, you can have space station. Location, spot thing. That's a good idea, actually. You've already done so many useless things, so why stop here? You're just convincing me more that I need to do it. If we're perfectly honest. Aluminum. I need to stop saying it that way, otherwise I will actually start saying it that way. And that is a problem. There we go. Right, let's go put this ilmenite. Put ilmenite in fancy machine. And hopefully this will improve our tantalum situation. Insert. Nope. Not yet. Aluminium. Aluminium. I can't even say that bad. Aluminiums. Because of a typo, and you can't convince me otherwise. What do you mean, all of this? Aluminum. Because I do know why the aluminium thing exists, and it's one of the few things I could side with the Americans on when it comes to saying things wrong. Right, that should fly through that quite quickly. Let's grab that. My understanding is aluminium was discovered in the United States of America and thusly named by the discoverer. However, when presented to the world, the scientific committee, which was almost exclusively European, based in Switzerland, went, yes, but we're going to call it aluminium to fit all the other elements. So they changed its name from aluminum to aluminium to match the other elements. Thus meaning its real name is actually Chembath, crushed ilmenite, Chembath, crushed ilmenite, sulfuric acid. Where's the 64 fucking sulfuric acid I put in here? Excuse me? You guys saw me do that as well, right? Did I move? I moved the hatches round. For fuck's sake. God damn it, stick. It's a closed loop, what? Nah, I broke the hatches to swap them around without thinking. Oh, for fuck's sake. There is something clinically wrong with me. There has to be. I literally don't have any either. That is... The first name proposed for the metal to be isolated from alum was alumium. It appeared that the name was created from the English word alum and the Latin suffix ium. But it was customary then to give elements names originating in Latin, so this name was not adopted universally. Well, I clearly don't know shit then. Thank you for fact checking me. I will stop telling that story. I've got both cats on my desk now. Brilliant. Sulfur, that's what I was looking for. I grab some of that, and then we head back to the overworld. Are Okay, Cookie. He's okay. Wolfranium versus tungsten. What's the name for tin in Latin? It's literally the element, not T. Yeah. Oxygen don't have over here, do we? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oxygen's down here. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit excited to finally start moving away from this shit. So sulfur's fine. Yeah, I can't remember what tin is. Let me just yeet this bot from my Discord. In 1812, Thomas Young wrote an anonymous review of Davy's book, in which he proposed the name aluminium instead of aluminum, which he thought had a less classical sound. That might be the story I'm getting confused with then. The aluminum to aluminium, because was Thomas Young European by any chance? Or British scientist? I forgot about that. He might have been British. Yeah, of course it was us Brits that fucked it. Stanum. Yes, the classic Tinta-Stanum situation. I mean, just like lead, plumbum. Right? It's where the name Plumline and plumbing comes from. Because it was made from lead pipes originally. And a plumb line was a piece of lead on the end of string. British chemist Humphrey Davy, who performed a number of experiments aimed to isolate the metal, is credited as the person who named the element. The first name proposed for the metal to be isolated from alum was aluminum, which David suggested in 1808. So it was two Brits arguing over whether it was aluminum, aluminum. Fucking hell, I should have just called it fucking troglodyte. I've just found a feature on my Discord I didn't know existed. Feels weird considering my brother-in-law is called David. Your brother-in-law is influential in the space of science, apparently. Let's go get some more oxygens. Someone set up a mod mail bot in my Discord, and I didn't know that existed, and now I don't know what to do. God damn it. Any Discord enjoyers? Right, general. I think I've got a bot in my Discord anyway. Oh my god, Discord has a mod view now. What the fuck? Calling you a bot. Server join date July 18th. Yeet. I beat you to it. Oh, thank you, Kev. You're supposed to be moving. Piss off. Go, like, make a better life for yourself or some shit. Oh, Cats is live. Oh, it's Titanium Day for Cats. Dun dun dun. I just need this to get to 64. That's all we're waiting for. Oh, we might want to add a mod to the server, by the way. Unless there's already a mod here that lets you do armor stands as statues in different positions. I think that could be quite cool. If people were redeeming statues to go on these chairs. Oh, so it literally was a typo that caused aluminum aluminium. God damn it. That's quite annoying. There you go there. Perfect. We're nearly there. And this should kickstart that whole watch me do that of shit. So yeah, the way I see this working is viewer redeems in here, and then out here's all farm and pretty countryside and stuff. And over here's like a mine entrance. Proper creepy little mine shit. Doesn't have to be very functional. I like redeems. Yeah. I just need to work out how to make it so you guys can redeem a currency. So then I can award currency for those redemptions. Like, rather than filling up the channel points redeem with 1,000 different options that you see, I want it to be like... I want it to be like 1,000 PPs gives you 1 token, and it's 5 tokens to get a statue, for example. But then I can be like, oh, I'll award people tokens for certain things. I just need to set that up somehow. And then you spend the tokens to... So, now we have our sulfuric acid again. Skins using little tiles. Oh, the lag. Oh god, the lag. Right, sulfuric acid in. That should kick that off now, shouldn't it? Missing water. Probably not, no. What the fuck is... To be fair, on that scale, probably not. It just won't be quick. It's working. It's not exactly going through very quickly. Those maintenance drones that were mentioned to me, what's their distance that they can work at, and do they go through and round walls, or do they need pretty direct lines? We may have picked up enough ilmenite for now. Quest book to tell you such things, but that requires reading and searching for what to read more importantly. Whilst I can just ask you guys and you tell me the answer. You're like human Google. It's great. Takes a player username and converts it into little tiles. Open computers. Well over a decade. Sadly? Question mark. I mean, you haven't been called a walking wiki for much more than that, right? Because wikis weren't really a concept prior to that. Open computers as 3D printers. Oh, are we onto it? 3D print me. Just start spawning after day 10 before that, only vanilla mobs. Honestly, Naked, that's not a bad shout. Ramping up the mob difficulty in the very early part is actually not the worst idea I've ever heard. Holy shit, we've got a lot of ilmenite. Shh. I only really started understanding Wikipedia was a thing 15 years? Fuck me, 15 years ago. Okay, no, I take everything back. I remember using Wikipedia in year 4. Which means I was 9. Which was 20 years ago. Fuck. I only remember it was year 4 because it was before I changed schools, which was year 5. Am I an idiot? Green vitriol water solution, empty cell in an electrolyzer. Green vitriol, empty cell in an electrolyzer. Feels a bit uncalled for, but okay. This feels like a power thing, if I'm perfectly honest. I meant... turbo gas is definitely HV, isn't it? Yes. Definitely produces HV. That definitely requires HV. Any ideas? A side issue? But it should do everything internally, surely? No, the power gen. That's the power output. Dollars, I bet you're right. Oh, yes, you genius. Thank you. I didn't even consider that aspect of it. That is, yeah. Right. I forgot to tell you to extract. So oxygen. Fuck me. This is going to make some rutile, isn't it? Jesus. They were shocked that I was talking with them about grievances managing DOS networks. Yes. I also know of grievances from managing DOS networks. That too is what I do on a Friday night. Right, we'll leave that running. We'll take that over. Whilst that's running, what do we want to do? Ooh, that's turned on. I'm waiting to see this either runs out or charges up. Because this is going down so slow, it's going to take me fucking forever. Is windmill a viable thing? Not at my size. Or do you mean build a windmill? You meant like early game? It depends what size you... Oh, sorry, no. Isn't the windmill meant to be your between pestle and mortar and like after you use it after a pestle and mortar but before a macerator, right? Specifically for food as well? I kind of wish I'd known about it, to be honest. Right. That's all of the ilmenites. You had to click this. Of course you did. Of course you did. That's another click for your wank bank of stick. That's quite irritating. Actually, that's very irritating. How are we doing on the... Oh, that's going to last fucking forever.
Oh, Striker got a raid!
Rawr. It's a rawsome raid. Hey Liam, how we doing? How was stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Rawr. Rawr. How was stream, Liam? What were we up to? Tell me about all the stuff and things. Is this really, really processing one at a time? It is. That is fucking vile work. Do you know, like, hammers and steel are not easy to come by. Oh, that emote is so fucking cute. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize her emotes were that cute. Didn't get 1-0'd by a hungry node. Oh, you did not go near a hungry node. In this playthrough, I'm yet to fall victim to them. In my practice playthrough, we won't talk about it. Right, that's up and running. God, we're almost going to have enough fucking tantalum already. Dude, I'm like 20 hours in. You still looked at the hungry node and went, yes, that's where I want to go. So this is actually a bottleneck for this. That's fine. Leave that running. Gravity weld into Oblivion. Yeah. Good game, though. Oblivion's a good game. I couldn't see it. Well, fucking... sounds like a skill issue to me. Yeah, we don't have that much tantalum. What about the tungsten steel sitch? Not actually doing that bad. Shit, yeah, we did.
Oh, Striker got a raid.
We did it. Wait, we're 5 minutes away from it. Hey, random guy, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. 5 more minutes. I think. 41 and 16 hours. Yeah, that adds up to a 0. 5 more minutes. How was stream, random? How was stream? Right, we're kind of waiting on that for tantalum to set that up. We do need more tungsten steel, which means more scheelite. Scheelite, it rounds up. Yeah, it does, annoyingly. It's not actually... Fucking wrong button. Come on, stick. So yeah, it's saying 1,000 hours, but that's actually 999 hours, 55 minutes. What's in 5 minutes? 1,000 hours. 42 days and 16 hours is 1,000 hours. So that's 1,000 actual real world hours I've spent on this world without AFKing. If we include my AFK time, we're already nearly on 1,700. But we don't include AFK time. And all we have to show for it is bananas and a little box of water over there. That is all. Oh, and base. What do we do? Because... Tungstate. Do we go check the end for Tungstate again? So we don't have any tier 2 rocket. Because you always yeet everything first after you make it. Oh, piss off. That's a perfect title. Yeah, I was planning on making a video for the 1,000 hours, but I'm kind of thinking if I wait until this one hits 2,000 hours, I can be like, I played the world's hardest mod pack for 2,000 hours and only just started building my base, or something like that. Yeah, I really don't think I have what I need here, do I? Because Scheelite is just empty. he wanted to be an astronaut. It's true. I did want to be an astronaut. Dash, we got all that. Tungstate, dust. Is there any other way we can get tungstate? Endstone dust isn't a bad one. Could have been the first Scouser on Mars. To be fair, there is no way there hasn't already been. Well, that's just fucking unnecessary, isn't it? Right, sodium tungstate has to come from... So I'm guessing humanite isn't particularly accessible. The fuck is... Oh, what the shit am I looking at here? Right. We have to go flying... when I say fly around the end, I mean go check my waypoints. To see if I've got another Sheelite one marked off. Because... I need more tungsten. I need a lot more tungsten. It ends up here. And if I don't have one marked off, we'll just dig a load of fucking endstone. Call it there. Right, waypoints. Tantalite. Tantalite, thorium, platinum, tantalite. Knack, draconium, knack, tant. Shit. Right, Liam, make a choice. Do I go look for a Sheelite asteroid, or do I just mine endstone? I don't trust myself to make the decision here. The faster, more boring thing. I don't know which one that is. I mean, if we find an asteroid very quickly, mine Sheelite asteroid, but also clear the endstone from them. That's actually not a bad idea. It just means going and finding a Sheelite asteroid. Oh shit. Thanks, Grumble. That's tetrahedrite. Fight some endermans. Hey, I'm a strong boy now. I'll win that fight. I'm assuming I can't use my scanner or anything for this, right? Gas ore. Oh my god. How does that even work? 5 minutes past. 1,000 hours. Are you happy too? Fuck yeah. Woo! Congrats on 1,000 hours. Beep. So that's tantalite. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, asteroid. Oh, God, I thought you meant... Are they meteors, not asteroids? The blood magic ones. Magnesite, bentonite. Okay, that's some gem. Right, what's going to be with the scheelite ore? In a tungstate vein, weight 10, so it's not very. So it's going to be orange, black, dots of white. Orange, black, and dots of white. So it's going to look like a beat up chav. It makes sense for it to be the end ones too.
To visit your mother.
You go clean the dishes like a fucking scrub. The only dishwasher in your house is you. Nerd. Well, this is quick and boring, isn't it? It's definitely the boring part. Oh, hi there. Magnetite. It's going to be magnetite again. Yeah, it only shows the tier 3 planet asteroid thing, so probably not on the end. Oh, does the end only do tier 2 materials? That would make sense. Stop you jumping too far ahead. Never made that connection, actually. That up to tier 2 can be done in the end. Kate! Oh my god! Thank you so much! Man gets a new house and a sub to stick. Fucking good day for Kev. Is that another tetrahedrite? That is another tetrahedrite. Any more? What you doing, lady? What you fucking doing? Being an absolute angel. Gotta go get some sleep. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you for the raid, Liam. I hope your stream was great. I hope the steel doesn't tease you too much. No, who am I kidding? I hope the steel is a fucking cunt still. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for being here. I will look after your peeps, I promise. What do you mean, like in general? What am I doing in general right now? In general, just chilling. Right now, taking a shit. Now you got all those moving house costs. We know you can't afford them yourself. Another magnetite. Fucking hell. Right, for reference, let's have a look at the weight of a magnetite asteroid. 160. So for every 16 of these we find, we should find one scheelite. Okay. So statistically, we should be about a quarter of the way to finding one then. I agree, Kev. Kate comes first in the world of Kate. Oh. Oh, nice. Knack, knack, knack. Knack, no. Knack. I found a natty knack. I can't afford it. I didn't want to shit on the Scottish, but and it's just one gift, so I'm not going crazy. You better not fucking go crazy. Is this thorium? It is. Does anyone want to, load the seed up, Elder? And Elder, have a look for Elder, me, Elder. To be fair, actually, that's pyrite. Damn it. Copper magnetite again. Yep. So that's 6. So we're 6 of 16 for statistical unlikeliness. A lot of time here when you can, I really don't. Give me. Oh, you're way too timed. I think you know what I was trying to say, Kate. Please extrapolate the rest of that sentence. Because my mouth isn't saying the word noise. Yeah, oh, fuck. Silent stream? I think we'll do a silent stream. Seven. Tantalite again. 8. So we should have had a roughly 50% chance to have found our Scheelite asteroid by now. Right, let's stop running away from Spoon. About 6,000 blocks out. So let's head this way a few hundred and then we'll loop back. I think that's not what we're looking for again. Tantalite again. 9. Come on, maths, don't let me down. I'm guaranteed 1 in 16. Or 17, technically. Not enough power. Number 10 in the magnetite. Come on now, game. Don't do me like this. Wolfenite. Molybdenite. Still useless. Groshula. Mortant. We'll start heading back spawn ways a bit now. So we really had 3 options. Just mine endstone, do this, or build a tier 2 rocket. I'm starting to think we picked the worst of the 3. Now we're getting unlucky anyway. 12, 11? 11. That's definitely copper. Chalcoprite. Tetrahedrite. Tetrahedrite again. That's 12 on the magnetite. So there should have been a roughly 3/4% chance, 75% chance we should have seen one by now. Nope. Levine. Oh. 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 Sad. Got me excited for nothing. Lapis. Nope. That's all white. Racist. Cassiterite. 2.8 and asteroids are a meme. Fucking clearly. There's 13. .9, they're legit. Wait, did they make a change to them in 2.9? I had a fucking phenomenal sandwich earlier, by the way. It was cheese and pork tongue sandwich. It was, oh. They did change them a lot more common for the rare ore ones like knack tongue and plat. Oh. That does sound like a good sandwich. It was a very good sandwich. I think I'm going to start building a routine, I guess, on a Monday of making do for lunch on a Monday at work and then going shopping straight from work. This is promising in colour. Right, fuck. Going shopping straight from work because that's roughly when the discount stickers come out. And grabbing some discounted meat of some sort and then making the rest of the week's lunches in pasta from that. So this week, it was pork tongue or I want to say goat's hoof was the other one. I was like, oh, I'll go with the tongue. And the tongue is so good. I picked good. So like £2.50 and it made 4 portions of pasta and I've got loads left even after making sandwich with it. I did it! We did it! We found one! All you guys saying I wasn't going to do it. How dare you? You should believe in stick far more. How can I bookmark the whole recipe for an item in NEI? Do you mean like this? So rather than just listing it like that, you want to list it like that? Right, we don't actually need to keep any of these. It was our celebration kills. I'm just ensuring I've understood the question correctly. If that's what you're asking, it's with the way I've seen bookmark all sub-steps too. Oh, I don't know how to do that in a single step. I know that uses the favourites system. So you have to have favorited the sub-steps for it to list the whole thing in one go. So like here, for example, if I favourite that as my recipe for making long tungsten steel rods, when I list this, whatever button I've clicked would list that using the forge hammer recipe because I've favorited it. But I didn't learn that whilst I was still using it that much. I'm sure someone here can teach you. It'll be some combination of Control Shift Alt A or something like that. See if we can work it out. I don't know. The only issue here is we're going to get so much lithium that we don't need. But this should definitely give us enough tungsten now to be able to rebuild the tier 2 rocket when we get the main part of AE2 up and running. Take note how I'm digging from the bottom up so the Endermans don't get me as well. Big brain smart like that. We want scheelite, we want tungsten, we want the end stone. It's all tungsten. We're only 2,000 blocks away from the portal, actually. That's really not that far. Help, do we have any smart Gregors in chat? Please? Help, smart boys. Nope, okay. This is a stick stream. The bar for smart is quite low. Oh, fucking got me. Kamikaze Endermans. But the answer is more bananas. Naker's asking what button you press for it to list all the sub recipes on something when you favorited them. Like, I've seen it as well. Like, there is a way to click it and it'll pull the favorites up too. I just can't remember the hotkey. Shift A on the heart. Oh, you're right. Yeah. I was clicking the item, not the heart. Big smarts. Knew there'd be a smart person in chat. Yes, I know you got to... I mentioned the fact you had to favourite the sub steps too, but I didn't know how to pull it up after doing that. Hence why this is there, because I've matched the Forge Hammer one. Boom, boom, boom. We're just going to carry as much shit as we can. I might bin off the lithium ore over the favourite button. Yeah. Dollar beat you to it. I'd have never hovered over the button to do that. I'd have never guessed it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bin off the lithium ore, I think. Just have so much lithium. Hey. We really need to get back on and do our thing. We're so close to making that dimension. I keep checking the server's still alive and I have to turn it on every couple of days because it crash loops. We do. Endermans. Right, let's get rid of the end stone in my inventory. Ores are slightly more valuable space. Lithium, lithium, lithium. Pull the end stone back out. Perfect. Right, let's head home. That's marked. We've only got 2,000 blocks to fly. Do I have any drink left? I don't. Let me go get another beverage. Huddle! I'll be back. Oh, my legs. Oh, Crumble's woken up, bless her. Eh? This one's for you. That is a good sip. Bananas in space. Ooh. I'm flying the wrong way. Oh, I'm flying the wrong way. Oh. Hey, sis. That's like more than 3 streams. Back where we started. But yeah, hopefully this will give us enough tungsten to last a while again. Oh God, chew through that, haven't I? Oh, the thumbprint stopped working. How's the summer been over there, eh? You've managed to get much bowling in? Because I'm starting to miss the lanes now. What is that emote? Oh, it is, bro. Okay. So, oh shit, cloud. Yeah, don't have the inventory space. We're only a couple of 100 blocks away from the main island now. That's good. I swear to God, if one of these, it'd be funny but really annoying. Is there ever a reason to respawn the dragon in this? I don't think there is there? And endstone. Perfect. Right, sheelite. Crushed sheelite. That's 1 to 4. That's fine. Can react. Ugh. That's a no from me. Don't need molybdenum. Don't care about manganese. So we'll just process scheelite as quickly as we can. Perfect. What about tungstate? There is a chem bath recipe. Silver, lithium, manganese. Crushed. Nope. No, we don't care about that, do we? We'll just dump it all in here. So good. We'll actually bump the tungstate up though, this way. Drop that in there. Fair, but still. Yes, but still, I agree with that. Nice. That'll give us plenty of that stuff. Let's go. What do I mean not enough power? 79 fucking %. Knew it's wait for a bit there to go shop, fancied a couple pies. Hey, you need to do you right now. You need to not worry about any commitment other than you and the fam. Regardless of what that looks like. But I am taking applications for a new mod. Lanthanides. Is there a GTNH actinide? Got me a pizza pie. A pizza pie? Those are definitely words you can put next to each other in some situations. This is such a bottleneck. Ew. In all that time, it did half a stack. Ugh. I guess I'm getting a little bit unlucky with the lack of slag. That is only 60% to be fair. I'm having bangers and mash for tea. Keep it simple. Good, honest, arty food. Only then would they make sense. I mean, pizza concept works with a lot of carb, just carbs in general. Pizza chips, fucking phenomenal. Make some fries, toss them in marinara sauce, top them like you would any pizza, cheese and toppings, melt the cheese, fucking, oh, best thing ever. Just that combination for pizzas is very good. Right, so that's running. Holy shit. Okay, tungstate. We want to remacerate the tungstate, don't we? Oh, did we make a forge hammer? Multi? That's the mixer. That's a wire mill. I don't think we did. Forming press, bending machine. No, we haven't. Not yet. Industrial. Miss, yeah. I guess I could do this, right? I could jump the queue again. Get the tungstate all the way through. Endstone will centrifuge just because. What I'm going to do, I want to save myself a little bit of hassle. And we'll keep bulk storing here for now. Once we have a little bit more infrastructure, I'll set up some bulk cells. So this isn't permanent. But remember, there's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. So yeah, that'll centrifuge through. Give us some endstone dust, which we can then put through again. Now let's just grab the tungstate. And once again, let's jump the queue, I think. Nice, that's a lot of tungstate. And then that needs to go in here, I believe. There's an autoclave with sodium and water. Tungstate, sodium, and I thought I was already piping water in here. Apparently not. Can just grab it here though. That's fine. Just fancy LCR everything. Don't say that. Why would you do that to me? Now I want to burn all the autoclaves as well. Asshole. It's absolutely despicable behaviour right there. Yeah, if we flick this up into tungsten dust, we can keep tottering away on the tungsten steel. Oh, we can make some more tungsten steel now we've got the steel here. We do need to macerate that as well. Fuck me. We really need to get proper Orproc up and running, I think. And I think I want to get Orproc to a point where I can just dump things into my quote-unquote main system and they get instantly filtered out and just either stored there or instant processed. So ores never end up here, but they get put in there and then taken straight back out, I think. Just so I can always dump everything everywhere. I know you say not to let it touch that main net, but having that universal dump it anywhere and it'll always go where it belongs, I think it'll be really quite nice. And stone. Put in there. The stone dust in there. So much sand. The amount of water this takes is ridiculous. Next, you're going to point out how me as a person is just an organic LCR. Because there's a lot of chemical reactions going on inside me and I'm fat as fuck. you surely produce a lot of hot gas. That's just the farting. Once you consider the talking. Sheesh. Yeah, this is fucking slow, isn't it? Oh, what did I? Oh, I've not thought this through, have I? Shit. What I should probably do here is set up a little bit of summit using these. Just so that I don't have to be overly concerned about stuff like that happening right now. So I don't mind a little bit building up. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, the sand's back. Here we go. That's fine. You in there. Grab you out. A little bit more platinum though. Fucking winning. Right. And then what do we want to do with this? Do we... Is it in there? It is, isn't it? Yeah. And that produces for us a lot of salt and a lot of scheelite. And the scheelite goes to the overworld. Oh, yeah. Let's have a jolly gander over here. Ooh, 18 tantalum now. When I wake up tomorrow, we're going to have tantalum. We're going to have rutile for fucking days as well. I should probably set up some jaws there, shouldn't I, really? With some storage upgrades in. Or a drawer for the rutile, and then everything else in the barrel. Yeah, let's do that. Draw. Do I not have any on me then? I thought I made loads. Wow, apparently not. Oopsie. So we want 2 more of those. And 1 of those. And then the drawer itself. And then, just to be sure, we'll throw a void upgrade in as well. And this should be quite easy. It'll stop this barrel filling up quite as aggressively. So if we put you there, you there, you there. Put the rutile in. And then move you to there with insert on brown high priority. So I'll always try and put the rutile in there, and then everything else can go down there. Might be worth doing a similar thing with iron. Maybe. We'll see. So the iron's filling up quite quickly, actually. So I'll say we've got the stuff to easily craft one for iron. No, that one. Three, 4. Perfect. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3 of those. Oh, one of those. That was nearly the word draw. Void upgrade. We just... No, that's too much effort. Guess it'll just back the iron up below then. Should probably move the void upgrade to the iron as it's less valuable than the rutile. Remember, nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. There we go. So now the rutile and iron should go in here. Everything else goes in there, as per. Let all that build up. This will fill up and eventually void, and this will just keep tottering away as long as we have fuel in here, which is ticking through very slowly. It should last at least the night, if not the next 2 nights. We can always fill it back up quite quickly from the overworld. That's fine. Let's see from the front. Have we got another 32 done yet? I have just realised, I bet it's not force loaded. Damn it. And I didn't chunk or line it. God damn it. All 4 of these chunks, yeah, good work, Stick. They don't matter. There we go, that'll actually run when I'm not in the area now. Back maxing. Dirty bastard. I've nearly got it all in there. Cheese, fermented milk and yogurt. That's just your fridge. We'll come back with those 8 in a couple of minutes. So we've got that going. How are we doing down here? Holy sheelite. I don't think we're going to struggle for tungsten for a while. We might be okay. Town state. I'll give another 64 of that. The sand can all go up yonder. Right, that's going to run through that end stone now. Town state, that's fine. Damn, what the fuck, out of curiosity, I went to check your play time in your test world 20. 30 hours of testing. It's mad how quick that goes by, isn't it? I don't want to know how many hours I spent on the glorious creative server. I designed so much shit. I think I spent 40 hours just on something for Mango. Me and Glot spent like a week solid in voice chat. Once this hits 64 again, and we run it through this, we'll take all the scheelite to the overworld, get the tungsten going. And then we'll get some of this steel macerated down, and we can mix them together to make tungsten steel, which we can then put through our EBFs, and we'll be in a really good spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That isn't counting the placing area. That corrupted the world used so many backups. That's a very good point. That's only counting the non-corrupted time. I'm so glad that doesn't trigger him to explode. That would have been frustrating as fuck. Right, we've got all the ilmenite into process now. Brilliant. So when we wake up tomorrow, our tantalum issues will be solved. So will our titanium, so will our tungsten. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a good day to be a steak. Right. Let's grab the steel dust out. I swear I put exactly 8 stacks in. I did. Interesting. What now? What do you want? So many messages, you can probably hear my phone just... It's about to vibrate its way off the fucking desk. Cool, so we'll put more of this in there. We've got that. We should now have... Yep, bingo. That can all go in there. How long is that going to take? Oh, it's going to take a second. So, whilst that's taking a second, you'll grab that. Oop. Scheelite. Da 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 da. Just in this awkward kind of waiting phase again. I never know what to do in these because it's not enough to go away and start building, for example. Oh my god. Time to empty. Days. That's nice. That's really nice. Oh, we do need to work on that energy cell though. I do think that's not going to be glycerol negative though, which is cool. Keep that going. Fuck it now. Let's take this to the overworld now whilst we're waiting. I'm too impatient. I can't wait anymore. It's up. Come on, stick. Right, so we want to make sure these two are turned off. Yes. And then we can drop the scheelite in there. And we've got hydrochloric acid as well. And this leaves us a load of tungsten dust in here. The first 8 stacks it gives us, this can take a lot of nursing. The first 8 stacks it gives us, we will put in as tungsten steel. The rest of it will keep as tungsten. Because I think this tank, which was hydrochloric acid, is empty, yes. Probably bring some rutile over as well and just leave that running for the sake of it. Oh, look at this go! It's going so well for us. It might also be time to start breaking that salt down back into chlorine. Because we don't have an unlimited amount of chlorine here. So we are going to need to find a source of it in the other dimension soon. But if I recall, we take said chlorine, and this is set to make hydrochloric acid, not hydrofluoric. When it's set to hydrofluoric, it'll pull out. Yeah, unlike your dad did. I'll give us some to put in there. Brilliant. As if that's still not gone through all that. That's ridiculous. I even used it as fuel at one point in the toluene. We can turn all of that into chlorine as well. We should probably recycle that actually. Okay, so we're gonna take this, and what else can we do? There's plenty to do, but I kind of don't want to do anything whilst this is all just running. I know that's not very stick of me, but Sheelite. Build, I guess. Yeah. Also, Sheelite is so much better than Tungstate. Oh, fuck me. I got that wrong, didn't I? Spin the wheel of things you don't want to do. I mean, if I'm gonna do some building, I'm gonna map out some of this road properly. Because right now it's just sketched in very roughly. So I'm gonna make that a perfect circle here. I say perfect circle. What's 12? A duodeca? No, that's 20. It's not dodeca, is it? Oh, it is a dodecagon. Your circles are bent. The dodecagons, it's close enough. Nah, it was a fight between getting this smooth around here so it'd poke out a hair more and not making it really jaggedy on the in and outs down here, making this workable. So I kind of, for want of a better phrase, met in the middle. Fucking that is a Sheelite sauce and a half now. Fuck me. Yeah, let's do that. We'll mark out the circle, I think. Be nice and easy. You get to listen to me go 1 2 2 3 2 3 3 2 2 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 1 for ages. So know how much you guys like that. Cool. Let's grab that bag. Fill it up with steel. And the aim is to fill that bag up with an equal amount of tungsten. So, das Kiel. There isn't an armor stand, is there? In this at all? Oh, there is. I'm just thinking of using the armor and little tiles, somehow overlapping them, possibly. Something like that. Yeah, I don't need to collect these blocks. Using architecture, you can have 2 blocks in one using architecture. Can you architecture craft little tiles? Because I was more thinking, you know, you build. I can use little tiles, say, to make someone's head, or build a. No, okay. Because what I want is I want you to redeem the redeem, and you get your statue or whatever, and then you redeem upgrades to it. The obvious one for redeeming upgrades is armor and tools. But how would I incorporate that into a little tile statue? Oh, really, Cookie? Would be OC. So, I mean, if I make it slightly more expensive, part of the redeem is then me doing it manually, I guess. Which maybe isn't a bad thing. I just need somebody much smarter than I to work out how to make a bot count people's redeems. Right. So we need our tape measure now. And from there, $78, we've got underblock to underblock. 79, yep. So even if we don't eventually put a path here, we will just mark out 79 blocks anyway. Underblock to underblock, yeah. So we may end up filling this one back in at some point. Because I just, apart from the main path from here, I don't mind where all the side paths go. Yeah, so that's under to under, like that. So the path will be here somewhat. Do we keep the rings themselves the same thickness? Make it easier to work with. But you'll notice how I'm also not building these paths, I'm just marking them, because they're actually not going to be flat. They're going to mark terrain change. In warp we trust, oh god. How many viruses did you get going on dodgy sites to make that? 6 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're about to see stick maths come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Right. So that's going to go here. For my own sake, I'm going to have to make this 6 wide as well. One, two, three. That one. And this is 2 more. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2 more. Do. That's proper good elevator music, that, innit? Top tier. I am fucking hooked on Red Dead 2 at the moment, though. Oh, Red Dead 2 online. Hunting, selling your shit. Yes, please. 100% honor system. Always the good guy. Right, perfect. So that's our 6 there. 6 there, 6 there. Then that is going to come round, and I think we marked the corner, didn't we? You just like looking at the horse's balls. I only noticed that the other day. Like, how many hours playtime have I got on RDR2? RDR2? I've played 31 hours of it. Nearly all of it's online because can't say I was a huge fan of the single player for some reason. I can't pinpoint why. And I only noticed the balls last time I played it. Just hand to God. Right, let's... Honestly, those first few steps aren't that bad. Let's put the axe away again now. $14, $10, $12. Let's do 14, 12, 10. Probably do 10, 10, maybe. $14, $12, $10, $10. 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, There's just something about the free roam aspect of Red Dead where you're making money from hunting. You're making money your way, that roleplay side of it, I really like. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9 again. Drop it to 8. How are we? Yeah, we're not quite going to make this at this rate. So we do need to slow down a bit more. Oh, slope off a bit more, sorry. So 14, 12, 11, 10, 8. 7. So let's check these numbers. This is literally how I build. It's so bad. 14, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'll tell you what, editing this stream is going to be annoying. The first half, there's so much happening. And then, like the first hour, sorry, I do quite a lot. I do a lot of explaining, a lot of thinking out loud. And then the next few hours is just mine. Dig. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Wait for there. Okay. It's just planting bananas. No, I've already edited that stream. I edited 3 VODs in a fucking day the other day. I flew through it. I was falling so far behind since starting work. And then Tuesday night I was too tired to stream, so I was like, I'll edit instead. And I've got like VOD 68 cut down. I just need to do the voiceover, which takes like an hour. 4, 4, 3, 3. That's looking okay. No, that's still sticking too far out. Because the edge of this is actually correct. I've mathed the fuck out of that. So we are aiming for this gap here. Making circle adjacent bulgy things. Yep, that's right. So we do 14. 14, 12, 10. 14, 12, 10, 9. 8. 8. 7. 5. What? 7, 5. I guess we do 7. Holy, oh, my brain. I'm so glad this tape measure doesn't wear out or randomly hurt you because you reeled it in back. Fucking hell. Imagine them adding that. When you use the tape measure, you have a chance of taking a heart damage because it like too quickly. 6, 6, 5, 4. Nope. 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2. Oh no, 3s will be okay for a little bit. We'll smooth this back out later, don't worry. 3, 3. These bits can get a bit awkward though, not knowing when to ramp and when not to. 2, 2, 2, 2. Because this is the pure diagonal, right? So how do you change mode? Absolute. Is my leg bleeding? No. $79. Yeah. Then it's from here to here. Just roughly, for example. So I really need to cut that off way shorter, actually, don't I? It's be way more like here. I'd have thought my initial cut was actually much closer. Fuck. What I'm also going to do, to make it easier on my eyes, I'm going to make this daytime. So that the grass grows. There we go. With the grass growing, and it might be easier if I were to do something like that and work from backwards from here. There we go. I quite like that as a starting point, if I'm honest. Let's put you away for a minute, just so we can collect some blocks. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we go up there. Say here. We'll give it a couple of 2s now. 2, 3, 2. No. That's going to cut into way too early. Okay. I'm not very good at this stuff. Which is why I normally do this off stream. So you guys don't have to watch this. Or I don't have to be watched whilst doing this. 2, 4. But if I chose something else to build, this would never have got done. Because whatever I started would have taken over my brain completely. 3, 2. That feels close. Feels very close, actually. So in the examples of the 3D printer aren't leading me astray, I think any statue would have to be divided and textured in parts because it only seems to do prints in one block spaces. Oh, the OC 3D printer. So, like, each in-world block space will be printed separately and then placed as a single tile, because you can do that, can't you? You can create a single structure using little tiles. Three, 2, 1, 2. That seems very doable, actually. Because each person's only going to be 2 blocks. 2 structures. 2, 1, 2, 2. We've got 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 2. 4, 5. We'll just stick with 2s now. Until we catch up to roughly where we'd cut before. Three, 3, 3, 3, 4. How does that look? That actually doesn't look bad at all. Nice. Right, let's make this 6 wide and see what that feels like. How the examples look. Ah, okay. Oh, that portal's so fucking cute. And how do you program those? But that is very cool, the fact you can print that stuff. There's a Blender add-on. Mod or data pack? I'm not quite familiar with. Now, I knew I could do it by hand, but adding a repertoire of things to 3D print in-game is actually quite cool. Just as a phrase. 3, 6, 7. So each person can get a little statue on the seat. And then you upgrade to... Oh, I've got it. I've got the system. You buy your way into a seat in the church. I mean the cult, I mean the church. And then you pay to ascend. Right? And when you ascend, you get a room in the church, not just a seat. And then once you've got all 12 artifacts in your room, which are all printed, you ascend again to space. Hey, Paul. 3, 6. Bye, Paul. I don't know why I just placed the block I was about to break, but that's the decision Stick made, apparently. Right. This should not be too much of an issue. Go. I just realised I'm cutting it back by 1 when over here I was doing it by 3, wasn't I? Yeah, shit. God damn it, Stick. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3. Sorry, I'm eating while watching YouTube. I look around and see a ban from just saying yo. No, Auto Mod caught his next message of asking me to join a streamer SMP because he needs more people like you. Totally not a way of convincing you to use like Matica with the vulnerability in it. 1, 2, 3. 2. 2. 2. Right, how many 2s is it? It's a lot of 2s. Only 2 2s. And then we'll do a quick checkup on all the processes once we've got this road widened out. 2, 2, 2. It would have been funny if someone said hey and I just banned them. Like, nope, no new people today. I'm way overdoing these carve outs. Oops. But that doesn't mean they're not gonna. Is it servicing you can do to push mods to clients? Like, it's a mod itself, but it pushes mod versions to clients so that you can just try to log in and it'll update your mods to match. For convenience. Right, so 1, 2, 3. So that should be the 1 then. I believe. Oh my god, the frame rate! But my game's saying 60, so that was my computer connections. Brilliant. I don't believe that's the thing. Oh, you poor summer child. You can definitely do it on Prism. As the mod pack thing. One, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. I swear I saw one that force restarted the client after it installed it. Even bigger exploits at hand. 2, 1, 2. Because when we were looking at doing the community server, it was one of the options we looked into before opting to just go down the generic mod pack route so we could update it remotely. It's huge compatibility problems. He just exits the client, but doesn't reboot it. Hey, Rexy. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. I told you you're just gonna hear me say 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1 now. That's all you're getting from me for the rest of the stream. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Aha, that's my mistake. 3, 1, 2. Then that's the 2. There we go. That makes more sense. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It gets super messy as long as Forge Fabric doesn't support it. True. Try to see how it works. Good luck, Onyx. If it works quite well, I might have to jump in a well-timed call with you once I get the bot part working. Three. Sketchy down the line. Oh god, yeah. If you're filling your content creator server up with creators you don't know, use part of a community you're not a part of. It's not the sort of server I want to be a part of anyway. Even if it isn't nefarious. 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It should be all diagonals from there. Wow, that was harder to do than I remembered. What was it? 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. There's always it's 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. I think that's just a mistake in the middle of it. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. You have one friend on Steam now. Ayo! 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2. Lost in the interface once again. Anything in Blender. Now, I feel like these programs should come with a simple version. Hey, Mr. Cat. How we doing? When you just want to do the simple stuff in it. Like, hide all the professional shit. You know how to make videos in Blender. That's more than I can do. That looks about right, doesn't it? $79, $79, $79. Right mouse button almost everywhere. Just take your word for it. Right, now we've done that bit. Let's eat that. And let's go check on our processings. Cool. Oh, Tantalum, we're going to wake up to so much tant. We do have space for another 4,080 stacks of both of these, so we should be okay for overnight. Grumble's back. Did you go outside? Let's check how this is doing. Oh my god. Okay. Shit. Shit. You got accepted into Twitch Moderators Club. Oh, I'm in there as well. I need to check it. Oops. I may have forgot to even look at it. Who are you modding for? That got you in? Really anymore, but it was like that in the past. They overhauled controls interface a lot in the last years. Oh, okay. I think I only ever tried to use Blender once and I gave up so quickly. I was like, nah. Well, our She-Light supply is doing okay now, isn't it? I wasn't even a mod for perps when I applied. So I thought it was only people who were modding for partners, but I may have misread that. They may have said you don't need to be modding for. Right, cool. So we need. Yep. Cool. Gotcha. Right, I think it's time to load the model into Blender. Ayo. That means we can change the positions as well, though. Oh, that's fun. Right, so if we go electrolyze all of this, it'll give us a crap ton of chlorine, which we can bring back in here. So, given this isn't all wired up anymore, I'm going to yoink this super tank, which is already locked to chlorine. For perps are just random friends that happen to stream once in a while. Okay, that's fair. So not me then. Roblox plugin was made 10 years ago and the UI has definitely changed, so it points me in the wrong direction. As in, just in instructions or in the way it actually functions? Holy shit, that's quick. I'm not even going to actually use that. I'm just going to sit here for 2 seconds. Do it all manually. We should be getting plenty of chlorine in there. In how to install it. Oh, fair. Nice, 160k. It's nowhere near as much as I needed. That's fine. Let's go turn this into hydrochloric acid and turn that into tungstic acid. Is that the powder of tungstic acid? How are we doing? 8 stacks? No. You can grab 2 of those. So She-Light's not going to be our problem here now anymore. That's good. That is good, yeah. Right, what time are we on? 9:45. I need to go start cooking food soon. Well, I think this has been a worthy sidetrack today, you know. So with everything we've done, it's going to allow us to properly get on with building the dimension out. Yeah, so I think with that, I will actually call it there for today. So we will choose whom we go see. Any suggestions? Mod that are affiliated. It might just be affiliated mods then. We've not seen Term in a while, have we? We'll see Term. / raid Term. So we're gonna go see Term. Between streams, I'm gonna keep nursing these resources. So I'll do this. I'll do the ores and things. I'll keep the Sheelite going. I'll keep the Ilmenite going. Maybe get the Tantalum running so that we can get ready to build a couple more Lapatronic supercapacitors and the relevant generator with them off the biodiesel. So we'll go see Term. Our raid message is this: use it or lose it. I don't give a shit. I'll next be live on Thursday, Friday, probably Saturday actually. If not Saturday, definitely Sunday. Depends how tired I am after a very long Friday I've got tomorrow. So I might see you Saturday. I'll definitely see you Sunday no matter what. So, until then, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. But for me, that is a goodbye and good night. I actually did the sign off properly without fucking it up. What the hell's going on here? But yeah, hopefully we'll get 8 stacks of tungsten soon. That'd be nice. Right, bye.